Hey, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to Wayne Faye and Company. I'm Shelly.
Desiree.
I'm Brandon.
And now it's time to Let's Get Real. So, in better late than never news, there are some sad things that we must talk about. They just recently had Nipsey Hussle's service.
And they did it big for Nipsey, too.
It was a
Shout
good
out,
service.
man. It definitely was a good service, definitely.
I'm hearing nothing but rave reviews. The videos I've seen and the footage, it looks like they did him a good service.
They
and
definitely did.
It's sad.
Very sad. It was very sad. It was very touching. Shout out to Laura.
They drove my dog
Laura.
all around the city, too, before. I think it was, like, late before he was actually put in the ground. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, after the service, you know what I'm saying? Like, they drove him all around the city, you know what I'm saying? So,
And that's it. Beautiful, wonderful,
definitely,
and
man.
I'm very...
Nip the Great, baby.
I'm happy, and I wish him nothing but
And shout out
peace
to his mom.
and love in the next
His
She had a really
mom.
nice
family.
speech.
His mom, thank you so much
are
for
in my
that. We
prayers.
definitely needed that
I'm
for our
glad.
spirits, what we were going through. He meant so much to us all, so we definitely needed those words from you. And shout out to his brother, too. You know what I'm saying? We give a lot of the... I guess we look at Lauren a little bit more. We grieve to her a little bit more. But it's like, man, shout out to his bro because, man, he's been there through it all. So, definitely, man.
Very much so.
Prayers to the family and his kids.
Much prayers, much love.
Salute, King.
Much respect.
Rest in paradise.
Sad day.
May he rest in peace. Sad day. And the news always seems to have a sad note to it. After we just talk about that, it has a sad note, but it has a craziness to it. I'm just not sure people are paying attention to.
No,
because
people are not paying attention to it.
Recently, I feel like it was hidden under a lot of stuff that some black churches in Louisiana, I believe it to be three or four,
No, it was down south.
It was somewhere.
have been
southern.
burnt down, and
Wow.
the arsonists that happened to do it,
maybe four.
three, maybe four, but I
Maybe
know there's
four.
definitely three
Definitely.
that were burnt down by an arsonist who happens to be
Wait for it.
the son of the sheriff's deputy, and
You believe this? You believe
I'm
this?
interested. What do you guys think of that?
I think it's
really
bullshit.
interesting.
It's bullshit.
No progression. I mean, from him, he blamed it on inspiration from being inspired by some music.
Mental
allegedly.
Sounds like
I
mental
mean,
illness.
this is. Come on, people. Like, when are we gonna get past this?
The arrest was ridiculous. They got him safely away from their home before they arrested him. But we run up in grandma's houses and some more shit for less. White privilege.
It's a privilege unlike any other that I don't think people truly understand.
They don't.
And the fact that these churches have been burnt down and that this guy isn't under...
And that's a sad thing. And all them people do, and like all our people want to do.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how you can claim to be a good person and or a Christian and burn down a church. I'm just not understanding that. I don't get it. I know the Bible has a lot of craziness in it, but I'm just not sure that was what you're supposed to take from that.
Some people be ready for that question.
So I hope that there is justice served. And
There won't be.
Definitely.
I do believe there needs to be some justice served. Absolutely. And I can't wait to see.
They told us we wasn't going to get no justice when they arrested him safely away from his home.
I need some justice to be served.
We got to do
I'm
better.
hoping that justice will be served. I'm going to say it will be in this case, but we will see. Because, history does have a thing of repeating itself. It kind of does that regularly. It does.
Definitely.
Because you have that, which is just, it's major. But then on the opposite side, you have people of privilege with the same type of privilege of skin color, but even more privilege because they happen to be extremely wealthy.
Extremely wealthy.
Extremely wealthy people.
Keyword, extremely wealthy.
Who happen to be buying their way into colleges. I mean.
Yikes.
We're still trying to see who's pleading guilty, who's pleading not guilty. We're still separating the
And I'm sure the court system is going to let them walk away free. They're
going to get like 3 years.
No, actually, no, because there are people currently who have not actually looked into what they're saying and are doing, such as Aunt Becky, poor thing. She thought they were joking.
Fuller House was coming back, man.
Oh, I feel bad. Like, she doesn't understand that she's about to get a lot of... She's about to get some time.
Well, she was signing autographs outside of the courthouse.
I'm going to pray.
Either way, it's all good.
But it is all good. I don't understand.
She's gonna get a house arrest monitor in her big ass mansion.
I don't get it. I don't get how this can be allowed. And college is already not cheap. It's already not cheap. There are already people who don't get in, and to be able to get into a school, you would hope that you would have done it on being a good student, working hard, being multilingual, multifaceted. Like, you need to have your resume to get into college is a long resume. So for people to be fudging and pretending that they're doing sports and things that they have never done in their life is very insulting to people who work their asses off.
And then the kids, they interview the
half
kids.
As far.
And then they're all like,
much fun
oh yeah, we just wanted to go to like the parties. And
then the children don't even care that they're there, which makes it even more egregious of an situation.
But to say that the kids didn't know, I just don't know if that's fair because I
don't know. I feel like the kids did know.
You had to know that you were on a polo scholarship.
They knew that they
polo
never
before.
played. I know they known some stuff. Like, I just feel like they just.
You had to sign something. You had to sign something.
I'm going to.
You took the fake ass Photoshop. You know what I'm saying? You had to do all this shit.
I'm hoping
you had to do all these things.
I want to know all the rest of the people who are getting charged. I can't wait to see because I know there's more. Like, I know this is just the tip of the iceberg that we are seeing, and I hope more gets revealed. It is a very interesting situation, and I feel like it is not going to get dull whatsoever. And I'm here for learning.
For the scandal.
I'm here for this scandal, and I want to know more. I want to see more.
Definitely. Put this shit on the magnifying glass.
This needs to be everywhere.
They're going to put everything else of color under the magnifying glass.
That is some wild stuff.
On the magnifying glass.
Definitely need that to be everywhere, broadcasted. I need to know who's getting in trouble.
And we definitely going to do our best to keep y'all updated.
Because everyone needs to know about this horrendous college scandal that who knew? While looking for something else, people would find this. But I mean, I guess if you go looking for stuff, you might find some dirty closet skeleton type thing.
If you don't know, now you know.
I'm just saying. But if you didn't know,
news better late now.
Better late than never. It's better late than never.
For y'all.
And of course, thinking about Never, we have to talk about leaving Neverland. Being pulled from HBO.
Listen,
I know.
Which was supposed to be running all month long.
It was supposed to be running. It was
a longer.
Till September is like a 6 month.
Okay, so it was a longer trial.
It was a lot. So we took this in a while ago about.
You guys may remember the video.
You may remember it. You may have seen it. I'm pretty sure everyone has.
Hit the link below. Subscribe and go back and watch that.
You'll know about him. It was a mess. And
it was a mess.
I still don't blame myself because I still love his music. I'm going to say it. Leave it at that.
Still not saying
I do it. Hey, you know.
Leave it at that. I'm going to say it is very interesting that it has been pulled. It is not able to be found.
And let's talk about why has it been pulled. Now let's talk about that. I think that's the meat and potato.
The false allegations that they found in the documentary.
There are some false allegations that they have
So they were lying, is what you said.
Well, allegedly, not Rob, but the other guy. What's his name? We got to get that together.
Damn it. Yeah, we're going
it doesn't matter. Either way, they was lying.
Nip Chuck or some shit like Safe Chuck. I know his last name, Safe Chuck. Because I can't forget that shit, Safe Chuck.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say nothing happened with them and whatnot, but some of it still doesn't fully connect. And I just... Not.
And Oprah, let's talk about her. Because she removed it.
Auntie O.
It needed to be. It was a farce. It wasn't real. It was just... It was fake as all can be, and
y'all got caught in the lie.
They got caught in the lie, and I don't.
There goes her reputation.
I mean, her reputation is. I mean, she's
because
Oprah.
she wanted it though.
She's Oprah.
Because
fucking
Gail got the R. Kelly shit, and Gail won with that interview, and she's
that was still a phenomenal interview.
It
like,
definitely
you can't
was.
go wrong. Like so.
So she wanted to get that. She wanted to get that.
She
like,
wanted to get that interview.
Let's call it what it is.
It is what
Oprah,
it is. She
you wanted
that
to get
interview,
that.
and
You
she
know
got
what I'm
that
saying?
interview. Who's not going to want to talk to Oprah? I would definitely want to talk to Oprah. She's the person you want to talk to when you need to say some real stuff because she's going to listen and be there. Mm-hmm. But it just so happened that during later research, people found out that things might have not been the actual truth, and
they lied.
Might have not. They were not the actual truth, but you're being really nice about it. I respect.
They were
that.
not the actual truth, and
They was lying.
They was lying, just flat out.
I can't wait to see what else happens, though, because there's more to come.
Well, the Jacksons is suing HBO, because the Jacksons.
As they should, accordingly.
And they're taking donations for their counter documentary on Michael.
Which
they're taking donations.
It's probably going to be amazing.
But how do you have to take donations for that? Like, y'all got more than enough money. Like,
I mean, do you want to use your own money when you're trying to record something of that magnitude to do the due diligence that you would need to do to a superstar of that caliber if you want to
they
do
need
it correctly?
to, if that's your cousin and them, yes.
I would hope so.
They trying to get Uncle Mike off. They need to use their money, their inheritance.
At this point, I don't think we could. Well, he's pretty.
His estate should be paying for this, not the fans.
They definitely. You're right, but I mean, crowdsourcing.
No, fuck that.
Crowdsourcing
HBO
is the way
should
it
be
works.
paying for it. HBO should be paying for
HBO
it.
might end up having to pay some.
Real
We're going to see what
Real
happens.
talk.
We are going to continue to see what
news.
happens.
Like, if y'all win this lawsuit, are y'all going to reimburse everybody who donated? No.
Like, I'm here for all of it. I'm just ecstatic. Like, I can't wait. And talking about people paying for things, as some say they should, but I don't believe so, because I feel of a different era. We're going to talk about the whole Jessie Smollet, because of course he allegedly.
I mean, but why?
No, he didn't allegedly. He lied.
He lied.
Allegedly.
He lied.
The least he can do is write the check.
He can write that check. Come on. In Chicago.
In Chicago. I'll say it like this. Allegedly in Chicago.
Because he's a big star.
They never been to Chicago, knew he was lying when I heard
They would like for him to pay for...
I'm all for it.
Having the investigation done, proving that he made a false police report and whatnot. They would like him to pay about $130,000. And people feel that he should, and I'm just up there. I'm not sure, but I don't feel that he...
I feel like he got to keep his job. He should at least write the check.
But I don't think he should have to write that check.
But I don't understand. Why is that, though?
Because the Chicago police decided upon themselves to spend that much time, effort, and money,
and
resources.
But why?
Because they felt that he was
because of this clout, exactly,
of who he is.
Period.
And that's the only reason. So they wanted to prove it.
But them little kids that's dying don't got that clout. So of course they're not, and they don't even care about them.
No. Because the same thing that he
pay
did,
the damn money, Jessie Smollett. Goddamn it, pay the money because. Period. These kids ain't got the platform that you got. So that's why they shed the light on it and the magnifying glass on it. It's full of shit to me. Like, you to even lie about shit. They want to get to the bottom of some shit like that. Like, they will try to figure this shit out. They want to get to the bottom. They're not worried about these little teenage kids getting gunned the fuck down. Because they don't got the voice of the platform. He need to pay that shit.
I'm gonna say
and you probably only worth like $300-400 any goddamn way, so that's probably why he fighting this shit, because that's a big portion to fucking let go. I get it, but nigga, you gonna have to pay that shit, nigga, and you have to learn your fucking lesson. He just ain't gonna finna walk away from this shit scot free, and this shit is all on the media, and we talking about this shit. No. Nigga, write that check, nigga. And if you ain't got it, nigga, stage 2, nigga, whatever you need to file, nigga, you gonna have to pay.
On a political standpoint, I feel like it's just all a setup to get the African American community. Chicago is known for black people killing black people. Chicago is not known for hate crimes. They're not known for gay people getting jacked at 2 a.m. going to Subway. Like, that's not what Chicago is known for. So in a police standpoint, how dare you go out and say that you had a hate crime or whatever the fuck when really a black person would have got you first. And we had to work and prove that.
I see where you guys are coming from.
He acted real light skinned.
I don't feel
real light skinned.
He may have done something wrong. He may have.
Did he or did he not?
I do not know.
I mean, did he or did he not?
He may have done this.
Okay.
But he did it to himself.
Okay.
So.
Okay. If anything, he need to pay the Nigerians then. Fuck it. They need some more money.
Somebody gotta get paid.
I mean, so whether it's gonna be the police or whether it's gonna be these niggas, somebody gotta get paid.
Somebody gotta get paid.
Revisit it and figure it
out.
Only
person living comfortably is him.
Exactly. and he go back to a bomb ass job and shit.
Still got to do
Hell no.
I rolled my eyes at the wrong person one day and got fired. He done lied on the whole city / race / bullshit and still get to go back to work.
He did cause a problem, and I'm just.
So what do you think the punishment should be? Hold on. What do you think the punishment should be? Let me ask you that. Because you seem like you should just walk away from this shit, go right back to set.
I don't know. I mean, I can't talk about his job because that has
everything to do with it. Because that's where he mailed the first fake hate letter.
Yes, that happened, but I can't say that I want him to not be able to have his job because I can't say that I don't want him to have his job. Like, that would be his job.
I'm not saying that, but what do you think the punishment should be? There should be
somebody at your job mailed themselves a hate letter.
Maybe some probation, maybe some house arrest, some community service.
No, you're giving him a lot of white privilege right now.
Why not? We give it to others.
We still fighting
White
for the
people.
girl who got out the sex ring that got all the damn years and some more shit. She can't get that type of white privilege. He don't need that type of white privilege.
Chicago police do some shady
can't
stuff.
Pull that card.
And
can't pull the card.
That's why I keep saying allegedly because I still don't know. And
can't pull it.
I'm gonna see where this goes. I'm interested. I'll see if he pays. And if he does, that's up to him. But
he ain't paying.
I'm very in between.
Hell no, he not paying.
I say allegedly.
Shit, that's about a third.
And I don't know, and I can't wait.
I would love to know how much his gross pay is from just Empire.
It must be pretty good. I would hope so. But after all of that heavy news and depressingness, there's always something that can brighten up the day, and. I mean, I know people have heard. If you haven't, you should have. You should look it up. It's getting ready to happen very, very soon. Like, literally this Wednesday coming up. Love it. We're getting ready to have a Beyoncé Netflix special called Homecoming, and I am thrilled.
Yes, hey, boo.
I am so ready to see it. Live it, be it.
Can't wait.
They high.
I just know it's going to be phenomenal.
I'm watching it at work.
She always put on a fantastic.
I know it's going to be amazing.
I don't even think you can call it a show. It's like an experience.
All I'm saying is Netflix could have just told us that this is what they was raising their prices.
This is why they raised those prices.
We gotta go up a little extra. We gotta pay Beyonce. Y'all could have just said that. I would have paid. I would have got a subscription.
You don't love Beyonce.
I can definitely, and I am.
I love take away a couple profiles because we gotta pay Beyonce. Like it's.
I feel like every time she comes out with something, we get a deeper look into who she is as a person and the mastery of who she is in her craft.
How she lives.
She's
going to give us a show. Like, it's going to be a movie.
It's going to be a movie, and it's going to be moving. It's going to be touching. It's probably going to be some make me want to cry moments.
Definitely going to be some make me want to cry moments. Because, she's going to add in the kids and all that extra.
It's going to be amazing.
The biggest icon musically.
She's amazing.
Because did Jay-Z do the Coachella show with her last year, or was it just Beyonce?
I'm sure he was a part of
but she shut down Coachella. Like, I'm pretty sure. I think they still have the stage up at Coachella.
That is this weekend. Was this weekend, huh?
Yeah.
I think,
It did happen. It's going on right now.
Yep.
So it did happen, like, in Like that was that. It wasn't just Coachella. Then that was Baychella. Like we're gonna say it correctly. That was Baychella.
Baychella.
Like it shut down the internet. Like that was the most amazing. Because
I was streaming and shut down.
I watched it. It was amazing.
Big,
I watched it in like 7 pieces.
It was amazing. So I know
killing this shit.
Like all the HBO specials I've watched.
Love her.
It's amazing what she does and what she puts together, and I know we're gonna get an in-depth, deep look into her life. And I am definitely here.
And I know she's still putting everything together piece by piece. I can't wait.
She's a part of the whole process. Like she really puts her shit together. Like
she's amazing.
That behind the scenes shit, I love when she puts that shit out. So the fans and shit, like they really see how much this shit take and why that shit is like she ace it every time because she put the work in. So.
And to Beyoncé and Netflix, shout out, thank you for this. Can't wait, ready. Definitely gonna give you some talks on it. I love it.
We will certainly touch up on that.
I can't wait.
Giving all the views.
All the views.
So I'm gonna watch it like 12 times next week. Alone.
I'm not gonna stop once.
Then like the first.
I don't know when I'm gonna stop. I don't know when I'm gonna stop.
What was the one that she had when she did the Give Me Bodied experience? What was that one? What was that tour called?
I don't even know which one that was.
I don't know, but I know I got that.
I watched
DVD.
that over
I'm a
and over
supporter.
again.
I'm with the Bay Hive too. We in here.
Love you, Bay. Can't wait. Thank you so much. And thanks for tuning again to Wayne Faye Company. Yes. I'm Shelly.
I'm Desiree.
I'm Brandon.
And this was Better Late Than Never News. Please subscribe, guys.
Below. Thank you.